Hello, rats. Hello, rats. I feel like you're doing very good today. Hello, Ramby. You're gone now. Yep. Menu has extra stuff in it, and I wanted to show you those for a little bit. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 18 of Donkey Kong 64. So, I know it's a really awkward place to start, but I wanted to show off the main menu because it actually has some stuff. Well, for one thing, you probably won't notice is, well, it has a day and night cycle. And it has a load of stuff going on in the background. Like you just saw the Naughties going up to DK and then Ramby scaring them off. Critters, you know, going around chasing butterflies, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know? So, it's kind of cool. This menu has a lot going on. And, really, that's the best kind of menu. It's the best kind of menu that has a lot of stuff going on. It's like my favorite video game that I won't shut the f*** up about. Well, yes, indeed. But anyway, today we shall be off to our next world. And, oh boy. Okay, so I have a lot to say about the next world because I literally just practiced it the day before recording this. And, well, let's just say there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on with this. But you need 30 golden bananas in order to get to this level, and I'm good. Perhaps if you were going for everything, then you would have gone with, like, you know, 50 or something or whatever. Let's go!
I underestimated these Kongs. Their progress is unexpected. Chief Technician! I trust the Blastomatic will soon be ready to be activated.
We've had some technical problems, Your Majesty, and my men are all lazy.
He's lying, sire. He's always asleep.
Please, forgive me, O Great One. We worked really hard.
Guards! Make sure no one leaves until the machine is ready!
Got to make a run for it.
Damn, you gotta love the little vignettes that the villains have. Sure, K. Rool may just be, you know, generic villain number 5, but, you know, he's got his moments. Welcome to World 4. This is Gloomy Galleon. And this is, well, you'll see what kind of level this is in a little bit. And whoa, dude, yeah, okay. So these enemies right here, I don't know their names, but their club is very dangerous because it takes away half a melon. That's 2 units of health. They are very dangerous. Stay away from them. Anyway, my policy, as always, just to make sure that you understand, we open up everything first before moving on. But turns out that, well, we actually have a bit to do in here. So, first things first is, well, yeah, you already have a lot going on here. So, first things first, that balloon is for Donkey Kong. Why is it for DK? When it should be for Chunks, because this is Chunks' area. But anyway, so we unlock that banana fairy right there. We get musical energy and a golden banana. Hell yeah. And of course, as is our custom, we snapshot the thing. And it makes us work. Oh, and by the way, it should be noted also that whenever you start up the game again and not create a restore point like I didn't do, your ammo gets cut in half to 50. And, yeah, other such stuff happens too. Yes. Okay, so let's open up this one. So it has balloons for Lanky, so you want to do that. Cranky's lab is over here, but Cranky won't have anything new for you in this level. Believe me, it will save you a lot of time. I know. I practiced. But first order of business should obviously be, you know, getting all the bananas that we can in here, because let's just say this level really likes spreading out the bananas and putting, you know, each of the Kong's bananas in random places. And also, you know, requires that each individual Kong do many different things. Like, you know, using the peanut switches to open up that big area, and then using the coconuts to open up that new area, you know. All the good stuff that comes with Donkey Kong 64 and its surprising fetish with doing, like, random things. Okay, so I'm gonna be Diddy Kong here for a second, because we got his banana coins and 10 bananas to collect with him. Okay, so now we're done with all that. We can actually do another thing with Diddy, which is to open up one of the major areas that we're going to be exploring here. And it's over here. So these guys can only be killed with, you know, I believe with either enough oranges, but the music can kill them. There we go. And thus, that opens up. We won't be able to see that area for a little bit, so just roll with me. Roll with me on this. And last things last, we got Donkey. We got Donkey on deck to open up the this little area. Alright, so we got that, and we got that. We'll be able to see what those areas are soon enough. Don't worry. Don't worry your little head. We will see them. But anyway, unless I'm completely wrong here, we're not going to go for the balloons. We're going to go for Tiny's blueprint, because it's over here. So these mines are oddly spaced out for whatever reason. And yeah. That's all I have to say. Either way, we shoot from a safe distance in this household. And we get Tiny's blueprint right here. Of course, as is custom, we are going to turn in those blueprints by the end of it all. So, yes, we are. And of course, we got chunky balloons, or bananas, of course. Yes, chunky balloons as well. And I just realized that there's a Donkey Kong balloon also. And you can pretty much nice camera, good boy. And you can pretty much get a taste of how randomly placed these first bananas are. Because believe me, this isn't the worst case. This is absolutely not the worst case. Well, you'll see probably some of the worst cases, like, out there. Oh god. There are worse cases. But anyway, I'm gonna switch over to, Chunks. And then we can go ahead and get his, you know, bananas. If I can remember if I can do that. Oh, and by the way, whenever he shot out of the cannon, Chunky is literally the only Kong that has lag on his, you know, time of getting up, which is really weird. Like, he has to sit down and then he, you know, goes back up. So it's weird. It's really weird, but... Which, no other Kong has that, but... Whatever. I'm making it sound like a fighting game. Like, he has so much landing lag that it kind of hurts his status as a, you know, as a top-tier character in Donkey Kong 64, you know? Because as we all know, Donkey Kong 64 and its multiplayer are played and beloved across the world. Anyway, let's get these bananas. And right away, we have the battle arena, so score. More Critter Carnage. So literally just an upgraded version of Critter Carnage, except you have 4 critters chasing you. And very, very thankfully, you can just avoid them all together by circling around the perimeter of the battle arena like so. Which honestly makes it pathetic. I mean, you can hit them if you want to, but where's the fun of that? Would you want to chase them? Would you want them to chase you? Like, seriously, it's much more fun to do it like this. Like, this is pathetic. This is very pathetic. In fact, you know what? We're just going to end it. And there we go. It's been real, boys. It's been real. But anyway, already we have the battle crown for Gloomy Galleon, so that's cool. That's good. And very thankfully, we don't have to go over to this area ever again. Alright, so let us do this. So, yeah, first things first, we might as well do this one first. Because this is the more interesting of the two. So, here we are, folks. This is Gloomy Galleon. And if you wonder where the Galleon part comes from, or Gloomy Gallon, is it? Galleon, yes. And if you want to know where the Galleon part comes from, it's because we have a pirate-themed level. Yes, our first water level, and a pirate-themed one at that. So, it's a plus. It is very much a plus. And lo and behold, Lanky is the only character to unleash and guard. If you remember him from the old Donkey Kong Country games, you would know that Enguarde is another one of DK's little animal friends, and has only ever appeared in the underwater levels. And him appearing in this one, very cool. Of course, it's a little bit hard to control given the fact that what you need to do is to, well, go up all dolphin style because, you know, Enguarde is sort of a dolphin, but he's more like a swordfish. But, yeah. You're going to want to do that so you can open up that little pathway right there to that area with the whole lots of coins. But, oh, that is not all that Enguarde can do. Enguarde can also break these treasure chests that are underwater. Since the Kongs can only swim underwater, Enguarde has the unique ability to break things underwater, namely those treasure chests. So we only need to smash them. We only need to smash them, break them, and do all sorts of stuff with them. Unfortunately, because you've transformed into an animal and not Lanky Kong, you can't get any of Lanky's, you know, blue coins or Lanky's blue bananas or anything like that, which is disappointing, but, you know, it's whatever. It's fine. But, actually, that leads me into another little thing. Okay. So, I, as a boy, have very much practiced this level already. It took me 2 hours because I wanted to get everything. So, in that spirit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically, well, I've gone over here because I wanted to. And I wanted to get these bananas, and also Diddy's, you know, banana balloon over here. But I think my main point is I want to open up everything, then get the golden bananas, and then the regular bananas. I think that's going to be my staple from this point onward because, well, it took me 2 hours and I needed a guide to find the last regular bananas for, you know, Chunky, and it took me forever. And I literally practiced all the way up to midnight while also watching my friend's marathon, so you're welcome. You see what I do for you guys. You see what I do for you. Again, it's a process, 100%ing Donkey Kong 64. It is a process. But I'm just doing this before I forget. I forgot to... Nope. I'm gonna get these red bananas right away because these were the very last ones that I needed to get for Diddy in my practice. Just so I won't forget. I seriously left those bananas for last, and I seriously needed that guide, so yeah. I might need that guide actually, though, but, you know, it's whatever. It's all good. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Lanky. Yeah, you know what? I kind of wish, like, all Kongs could utilize, you know, the animal friends, because I'm pretty sure at this point, like, it kind of makes no sense that Lanky would be the only one to use and guard. And DK, well, for DK, I guess it makes sense for him to use Rambi because he's supposed to be, like, sort of strong, I guess. But, you know, for all the other Kongs, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just sort of weird that, you know, it's just sort of weird that only DK and Lanky get to use, you know, animal friends so far. So, kinda lame. But anyway, we get this number 4 and number 5 pad out of the way too. This is all part of opening up the thing. This is all part of opening up the stuff. And actually, I believe that Candy's music store is over here. No, it's Funky's. Nah, that would be over this way. That would be over here where Candy is. Because I believe she will have an upgrade. Yes, she does. So, for 5 coins, we can upgrade our instruments. And we definitely won't be disappointed by that. The fucking laugh! Why did you have to laugh like that? That stock laugh. I've upgraded your instruments, so now you got more musical energy. So, now we have 15 uses of the musical instruments. So, that's cool. That is pretty cool indeed. Okay, so we're at 19 minutes right now. And we got one more area, and we got another area to show off before we end things. And we got a few more things to open up as well. Again, we're just going to spend our time, we're just going to spend our time opening up the, oh wait. Actually, the number 2 pad is actually over here. Yes, the number 2 pad is over here. And we can just skip travel over to here. I don't know why they put the number 2 and number 1 pad so close here, but, you know, fine. That's okay. Anyway, we want to be DK for this. So we can head on over to the lighthouse. So here we go. There is the lighthouse area. And this is where you change the water level. Because water levels are important in Gloomy Galleon. There's some areas that you can only reach when the water level is high, some you can only access when it's low, and so on and so forth. You know the drill. But at the very least, there are only about 2 of them, 2 water levels, so that's okay. That's fine. But anyway, I want to get that DK balloon. Wherever it shows up. There it is. Alright. So, let's push the switch. And open up the way to the inside of the lighthouse. And of course, before I forget, this dumbass balloon, that's the balloon that haunted me, so I am gonna shoot it. Actually, I have to shoot it over here because it's only over here. There we go. Oh, and for the record, Funky doesn't have any new upgrades for you yet. So in this little lighthouse, I'll, you know, Womp's Fortress in Mario 64, oh god, you, have to do a little platforming stuff. So, yes, you do the platforming, you jump on these things that sometimes move inwards and outwards. Then you have those that can move up and down, basically just like any platformer ever. You have to wait for the right time. And there you go. Such a long way up, and I fail. Okay, here we go. Here we go with this next part, please. Oh god, oh god. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. There it is. Our golden banana for a job well done. I don't even care. I'll take the falling damage at this point. I don't care. I'm a maverick. I'll do what I want. Alright. So, we got that done. And very likely the last thing that I want to do to open things up is to go even more underwater, because you can't have enough underwater in this place, can you? You really can't, because that's just how it is. It's just how it is with this place. Where's the tag? There it is. Okay, so let's us utilize, you know, the old charm and just breaking this shit, just so we won't have to. Yeah, just so we won't have to later. Alright, so let us do the breaking stuff. Oh, and by the way, if you go into an area that you can't really go, or where the game considers you can't really go with any one of the special abilities, the game will laugh at you and tell you no and be all like "Mwahahaha," and you just can't. And there is banana. Very cool. Okay. So, yeah, you can already see that these guys really like to use random placements for, you know, all their bananas, right? Because you have lanky bananas, you have chunky bananas, you have tiny bananas. Like, where do they even go? Where do they even go? God, what is random?
Oh, yeah, and by the way, yes! Yes! Little fun glitch that you can do with Lanky is that when you hop out of the water and you undo the transformation at the proper time, you can literally just make Lanky go all lopsided. He's not natural, I tell ya! Or he wasn't unnatural, but, you know, it's fine. It's all good. Alright. So, if the game is not, like, cutting out sound, I'm afraid that's, like, emulation problem. That might actually be either A, an emulation problem, or B, just the faults. Yeah, it is the emulator. It's the emulator's fault. Yeah, it is. Alright. So, we're all good here. We're all done opening things up. So, effectively, we are going to effectively end things here. So, next time on DK64, we're going to do the same stuff as we always do. See you guys on next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.